Hi everyone, my name is Camilla and welcome back to my channel. If you're new to our community, I make travel videos here on YouTube. This summer I was lucky to travel around Europe for over 2 months. I spent almost a month in Italy and this is the first episode of my Italy travel series. In this series you'll follow me to some of the most beautiful and historic cities in the world. Our first stop is the romantic city of Venice. After that we're getting lost in the old streets of Rome, and then we'll end it with the scenic Amalfi Coast. In today's episode, I'm showing you some of the best 12 things to do, see, and eat in Venice. There's never been a better time to visit Venice than now. Tourism is at a record low, so you can actually roam around the tiny alleyways, enjoy the sightseeing, and jump in a gondola without sharing the narrow canals with over hundreds of other boats. There is so much to do in Venice. I definitely recommend staying at least 2-3 days to explore as much as possible. But okay, bring out your notebooks and let's get started with today's video, and make sure you stay until the end, as I like to save the best for last. Starting off with number 12 on the list, the Royal Garden of Venice. This place is beautiful and it felt very secluded and calm when we entered it. There's not too much to do here, but there is 5,000 square meters of greenery you can explore. So right next to the Grand Canal you can access the Royal Garden here in Venice. I don't know, it was not too interesting, so if you don't have time, I think that's fine. So we're just gonna keep walking because we went off a stop before our hotel, so we'll see if there's anything fun along the way. Number 11 on the list is of course to explore along the Grand Canal. This is the largest canal in all of Venice and it's impossible not to encounter it, as it's the main waterway in Venice for its 118 tiny islands. The Grand Canal is most famous for the century-old palaces that you can see standing on both sides of the water. The majority of them are from the 13th to 18th century. That was an era when this place was called the Venetian Republic. And these houses are still symbols of the wealth and power the Venetian families had at the time. There is of course a lot more to see here: stunning hotels, small alleyways, and charming architecture. In the early days, Venice had almost no bridges. Today though, Venice has over 400 bridges, guaranteeing the unity of this special town. Moving on to number 10, St. Mark's Square or Piazza San Marco. This is the largest and most important square in Venice. It's the #1 tourist attraction in this city, and for good reason. It is the widest swath of flat, open land in all of Venice. We are right now at St. Mark's Square, and this area is huge. And behind me we have the Doge Palace. On this side we have the St. Mark Basilica, and it is a bit of a line to get in, so we're not going to walk in today. Here you can also go upstairs, but there's also a line to get up there. Being down here, just looking up at it is just enough for me. This place here is actually a World Heritage Site, and it is just massive and it's a lot to see, and it's actually a little bit overwhelming. So yeah, if you come here, of course you have to see it. There's outdoor dining everywhere here. The Doge Palace, the Doge coin have come a long way. I think maybe this is where it originated. No, this is where the Emperor of Venice used to live, and he invented Dogecoin. So yeah, as you can see here on my right side, on my left side, that is the line to get into the Doge Palace, and I'm not gonna do that. But yeah, it's cool to see it all. It looks incredible. And now we're almost back at our hotel. Make sure you come here at night as well. It's so beautiful then too. St. Mark's Square was named after the majestic basilica of the same name that we see right here. Number 9 is Church di San Zaccaria. This 15th century former monastic church is located in central Venice and a few minutes walk from St. Mark's Square. It's actually the third church on this site. The first one was built in year 828. This church behind me is called Chiesa di San Zaccaria, and it's a Gothic Renaissance church filled with artwork and even some pieces from Bellini. I'm not sure if it's open. I'll try to see. The church we see today was mainly built by Venetian architect and sculptor Gambello and finished by the architect Codozzi. The interior of the church is Gambello's work. This church also holds some spectacular art pieces by the famous artist Giovanni Bellini. The second altar on the left side that we see right here is one of Bellini's most famous pieces. It's called The Virgin and the Child with the Four Saints. Lastly, one thing I did not have time to check out was a 10th century Romanesque crypt under the chapel of Santa Riso. Here you can see 8 domes of early doges. That's the title of the leader of the Venetian Republic, and this place is usually covered in lagoon water, so it gives us a very unique look. Number 8 on our list is the Bridge of Sigh, or Ponte dei Sospiri. You can see it from these 2 bridges, and if you want to beat the crowds, just come a little bit earlier in the day, or at night. It's very beautiful too. I just got to this little viewpoint here in Venice, and this behind me right there is called the Bridge of Sigh. That name was given to that bridge in the 19th century, and the reason why it's called the Bridge of Sigh is because the prisoners used to walk over that bridge one last time, and it was the last time they got to see the beautiful view of Venice before they got taken into their cells. So pretty cool. If you want another view, you can take a gondola ride and make sure that they include the Bridge of Sigh. So we're passing right under the Bridge of Sigh, and it's really cool. The prison is on the right side and the palace is on the left side, and you can actually enter the prison by going into the Doge Palace. It's really cool. Moving on to another important topic on our list, number 7, exploring the food scene in Venice. I just walked by this little restaurant that had on the sign with big letters that they were gluten-free, and they had gluten-free pasta and pizza, which is incredible, especially here in Italy where gluten-free is not that common, but they had gluten-free pizza and pasta, so might head there later tonight or tomorrow. And that is exactly what we did. We went back to the restaurant. It was located close to our hotel next to the little square, and we had a cute outdoor seating. We ordered pizza, gnocchi, and wine. The food was good, but the house wine was definitely the best part. This Asian place was our favorite place to eat in all of Venice. It was actually so good that we went back the next day too. So we decided that we have been eating pasta and pizza almost every day, and we're going to continue to eat pasta and pizza when we go to Rome and Naples and Ravenna. So today we are at Oriental Dragon for my birthday dinner, and I'm so happy because we just got edamame, spring roll, and I ordered vegetable noodles. I'm just very happy already with my edamame. Ooh, look at those spring rolls. They also had a Japanese menu, so John ordered sushi as well the next day. But overall, they had the best service we encountered in Venice, charming outdoor seating, good prices, and very tasty food. Another place that might be worth checking out is the Grand Cafe at St. Mark's Square, at least for the live music at night. We just stopped and listened to the music and enjoyed the views of the square. The reviews about this place though is a bit mixed. If you're lucky and get a good service, I'm sure it's a beautiful experience. Just keep in mind it's €10 for a small Coca-Cola. Okay, number 6 is shopping and getting lost in the streets of Venice. There's nothing that excites me more than antique shopping in old European cities. They also have these cute alleyways everywhere here in Venice, and yeah, we're right next to an antique store, and I want to go. Can we go in? Okay, so we can take a quick look in here. I was so happy when we randomly came across this beautiful antique store. If I had a larger luggage, I would have bought so much more. I really wanted a mirror. Venice has a lot of antique stores, but we only visited this one, and I ended up getting 2 stone jewelry boxes. I'll show them to you in a later episode in this Italy travel series. I could not find the name of this store. The owner was a true artist, so please let me know in the comments below if you know the name of this store. It was located close to the Hotel Palazzo Stern and this area here. I could just walk around here forever. It is so pretty here. All these little narrow streets, all the little bridges. I'm just very excited to explore more. When it comes to traditional souvenir shopping, there's actually a lot of fun stores here in Venice. Make sure to check out the traditional opera masks and glass pieces made here in Venice. Or pick up a painting from a local artist. Number 5 on our list is making sure to have an aperitivo at a nice hotel. It's pretty similar to number 7 on our list, the food scene. But an aperitivo is a pre-meal drink, so it deserves its own place. Italians take their aperitivo very seriously. It's like a culture ritual. The purpose of an aperitivo is to open the stomach before dining. We decided to have our aperitivo at the beautiful sister hotel of Hotel Vivaldi, Palazzo Stern. We just ordered 2 bellinis, so we're just waiting, and then we're gonna enjoy. We had the entire place to ourselves, and our quintessential bellinis came with freshly pressed peach puree. The staff in this place is just beyond beautiful, and I highly recommend going here for an aperitivo. Moving on to number 4 on our list, ride in a vintage classic wooden boat. These iconic boats are the water taxi limousines of Venice. A quick Google search and you'll see James Bond, George Clooney and Bridget Bardot all looking fabulous on board these beauties. This boat is so pretty! Look! Wow! It looks like they're freshly polished every day, and the captains take huge pride in their boats. They can be pretty pricey, often starting at €100, but you can fit up to 10 people in them if you're a group. We were lucky enough that we got it for free multiple times through our hotel. They're super fast and you do feel like you're in a movie, and I highly recommend it. This whole canal is so pretty, and I'm just very happy that we have great weather. Now we're going under a bridge and it's just beautiful buildings everywhere, and I'm excited to have a birthday drink. Number 3 and the bronze medal on our list goes to the island of Murano. Oh, be warned, this is definitely a tourist trap, but we enjoyed it. Murano Island is home to over 100 glass factories. We only had time to visit one of them, but we loved it.
Introduce our glassmaster. Pictures and videos are allowed.
They are? Okay, thank you.
2.5 tons of molten glass accumulated in the main ovens.
Yeah.
And just about 100 kilograms.
Wow, okay, big difference.
Yeah, there's a big difference.
Here you see him blowing into the tube, starting to create a water corral. Murano is located at 15-20 minute boat ride away. It was so cool to see how it works. The glassmasters often work over 20 years to become the best. Wow! That is beautiful! And when we thought we had seen the best, he went ahead and made a glass horse, making it look super easy. And because the glass was so hot, you could literally set paper on fire just by touching the horse.
Oh, because it's still so hot.
Yes, sir. Very, very hot. Oh. 700 centigrade.
We got the tour for free through our hotel and the boat ride back to Venice for free because we bought 2 glasses. A lot of hotels in Venice offer this, but if not, you can also book it on Airbnb or just talk to your hotel.
We had restored.
Number 2 on the list is staying at a nice hotel. This just makes the entire experience of Venice so much more exciting. We stayed at Hotel Locanda Vivaldi, and it's one of the greatest hotel experiences I've ever had. It's a small boutique hotel that used to be the residence of the famous composer Antonio Vivaldi. This hotel has the best view of the city. This was our rooftop where we got breakfast included each morning. I mean, look at this view. With the champagne the hotel offered, we also enjoyed it at night when it was empty and we could have drinks and enjoy the sunset over this beautiful city. Our room was in true Venetian style and it felt like we walked into a time machine. Also, the view from our corner suite was breathtaking. I'll show you a full room tour next Sunday. And I can sit here and drink my little wine and have some potato chips right here on the balcony. I'm so happy my face is hurting. Another hotel I recommend based on the service from the staff, the location, and the balcony is Locanda Vivaldi's sister hotel, Palazzo Stern. Another 4-star hotel in true Venetian style. This is where we had the aperitivo for my birthday, and this place is stunning. They also have a jacuzzi hotel guests can book on top of the rooftop, enjoy the scenic view of the red roofs covering the city. Oh, they also have a beautiful chapel there dating back to when the hotel was originally built in the 15th century. Overall, a stunning place. And now, you probably guessed it, number 1 on the list is of course the gondola ride. As cliche as it sounds and almost self-explanatory, this is a must. It's so incredibly romantic and you get the chance to see Venice from a completely different angle. I posted a few important tips over on my Instagram on how to get the best experience, so check that out there. Even though it's a bit pricey, it's like going to Paris and not seeing the Eiffel Tower. So we just got on the gondola ride and it is $80 for 30 minutes and it's really silent, so I do recommend you bring a speaker or you play music from your phone if you want music. We brought champagne and orange juice and glasses. Thanks for taking me. We headed out around 5-6 p.m. during golden hour and we truly enjoyed it. It was the perfect way to celebrate my birthday. It was really beautiful and he showed us some of the history, some of the historic buildings, and of course, if you're in Venice, you have to do it. And it's my birthday, so thank you. So there you have it, guys. That sums up my top 12 things to do in Venice, Italy. I really hope you enjoyed it and got some good tips. Let me know in the comment section below if you're going to Venice or if you've been. What was your favorite thing to do there? I would love to know. As I mentioned earlier, this is the best time to visit. Tourism is at a record low and the local says Venice is way more beautiful now. Pre-COVID, Venice used to have over 30 million people visit each year, and that can be pretty hectic for the 50,000 local Venetians and their city. They've already banned cruise ships from entering, and these ships used to dump thousands of tourists every day, and they're planning to start charging entry fees for day trippers and also limit the number of visitors. I hope Venice will be able to find more ways to stop over tourism and preserve their beautiful city. I'm so thankful we got to experience Venice now. But okay, thank you so much for watching today's episode. Please make sure to subscribe if you haven't already done that. You don't want to miss any of my upcoming episodes from Italy, Switzerland, and Norway. Also, it makes me so happy if you hit the like button. It really helps the algorithm of my channel, and share with friends if you know they're going to Venice. I wish you all a beautiful rest of the day, and I'll see you all next Sunday. Bye!